Smoking some haunted bookshop, Cornell and Deal, in my General Cobb. And if you're a fan of Burley and you're a fan of Perique, I would say that this is a can't miss blend. Really, really nice thing. It has a peculiarity in how it packs. You have to, if you pack it like, or at least, I'm sorry, if I pack it like any of my other tobaccos, it wind up being too tight. So you kind of have to pack it just a bit lighter. I don't know whether that's the Burley or the Perique or something else. But, that's a really good one. For Rumo, it was one of the blends that my wife will particularly point out every time. What did you smoke? That's the worst smelling tobacco ever. So, I think it's the Perique. It gives it that kind of blast radius. She's just not fond of that smell. So worth noting. Probably a good tobacco to avoid if you're trying to please others, or if you're near others who are not smoking. But very, very good. The balance between the kind of the sweet nuttiness of the Burley and the spicy kind of strong Perique is there, and yet the Perique is not so strong as to, at least for me, to go to my head. So it's worthwhile. Sunday, a good day at church. Let's talk about the Book of Amos. If you haven't spent much time in Amos, which I know I hadn't until I started this study, it's a very exciting study, and apropos because it kind of gives the Lord's summation of all the nations surrounding Israel at the time, and in so doing reveals God's standard for a nation and the things that God values and expects out of us as a society. Because as you're going through all the political hubbub and you know who you're going to vote for and all that fun stuff, it's good to take an aside and look at God's objective standard of what a government should be doing. So, very exciting. One other final bit of news and then I'll let you go. I just picked up something a little bit larger for myself. You can tell, this is a General Cobb, so this is bigger than like the Legend. I picked up the General MacArthur Cobb. I got the straight one with the nice kind of red dye. I don't know if that's going to come through or not. I can't explain to you, Mary, I can show you, that this almost looks ridiculously large. I always felt this was pretty substantial for a Cobb. Of course, I got the Legends wool. I had the Country Gentleman in the past. I've had a bunch of them that I loved, including a lot of the other, like, the little hardwood ones. And I love pretty much anything that Missouri Mission puts out. But I'm telling you, you want an all day smoke. This is an all-day smoke. It is absolutely the coolest smoke I've ever had. Now, I don't have lots of $100 plus pipes, and I certainly only have a limited number of large pipes, especially not the super giants or whatever, like some of our smoke. I have to tell you, now I was smoking a pretty cool smoking a lot of Kia blend. I think it was a Heartseed Trail, something like that, from Edwards. It's a great lot of Kia blend. But even still, I thought the pipe had gone out at certain points, because by the time the smoke got to my mouth, and I mean it's got a way to travel all the way up here, all the way down that nice long stem, it was actually cold compared to, you usually get that temperature change in your mouth when you draw it in. So Lots of fun. I definitely have to pick my situations when I'm ready to smoke it, because either I'm going to break it up over several sessions, or I'm going to be sitting down for a long time, which with 4 kids is not always a luxury that I have afforded me. Well, that's all I have to say for today. I hope you're well. I hope the smoke continually satisfies. Have a good one.